backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Now here's Murray. Crafty move. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find a shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
They set the pick, and here's Doncic outside. Can't get it to drop. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic, and stolen by Wood. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Jokic gets the bucket.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the inside, and stolen by Jokic. Murray against Irving. Murray with it. And he's going for the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, I like the fact that Gordon shows you nice skill there in picking apart the defense on the screen and roll.
Murray against Doncic. Outside for Green. From outside the arc.
Fantastic defensive instincts. Encouraging signs of progress from Jokic.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
They're just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Green. Here's Irving. Now Doncic. 6 to shoot. Wood, a screen on Murray. Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful. Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
Murray against Wood, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Outside Murray. Here's the 3.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
And Doncic with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Jokic, good.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that one.
Now here's Doncic. Irving for 3. Sinks the tray.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Denver, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Jokic passes to Porter. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Knocks it down from distance.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Doncic outside. Wood, a screen on Murray. From deep, here's Doncic. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. Denver in the lead. Puts up a 3. The Nuggets hit again from deep.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
It's Bullock on the wing. Murray against Doncic. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first. Wood misses. And here's Denver. They're on a 16-7 run. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Doncic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Jokic the screen. Murray passes to Jokic. Over Wood. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And that concludes the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Maxi Kleber out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Hardy in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
And Denver has possession. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Green. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Kleber with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Brown against Hardaway. And Brown with the stuff.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Powell. They grab their own miss. Kleber outside. Hardaway on the wing. Second shot opportunity. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Right wing. Green with a screen on Kleber. And that one is hammered home.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
Here's Kleber. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Jackson outside. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Inside. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It goes on Dwight Powell. Free throw no good for Bryant. The Mavericks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And it's Hardaway on the take. The shot misses. The Nuggets shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Here's the screen by Bryant. Down low. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Hardy. Stolen by Bryant. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And the jam by Brown.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Gibi. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And finished off by Gibi.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A., after dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Timeout called. The Mavericks and the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Here's Hardy, defended by Murray. Hardy's shot is good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And here's Denver. They're on a 12-4 run. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
For 3, Hardy. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. For Denver, they've gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. That one is off, and it's Dallas the other way. To the middle. Here's Hardy. Can't get it to fall. Denver in the lead. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gordon outside. Porter with a screen on Powell. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Kleber with a steal. In transition.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Here's Gordon. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
23, the Nuggets, 30.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Michael Malone. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. And it's Murray in at the 1. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And here are the Mavericks now, after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irvin, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Porter against Irving. Porter gets the bucket.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Here's Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
Now here's Murray. He's got 11 to the paint. And here's Jokic. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. And they'll get another chance. Gordon with a screen on Irving. Down low. It's stolen away. Here's Bullock. Kicks it to Doncic. And he drives in. And Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Gordon with a screen on Irving. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Count the basket. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
You know, that's terrific offensive agility, footwork, and quickness there to get to the hoop.
Pass to Bullock. Got a hand on it.
Caldwell Pope showing us excellent timing there, using his length well on defense.
Porter, the pass to Gordon. Irving against Murray. Back to Gordon. It's picked off. And stolen by Murray. Gordon outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
On the wing, Irving. He's got 5. Nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
And he gets it back. Outside Porter. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks trailing.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Now a timeout called by Denver. .111 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Jackson. And he banks in the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Now here's Brown. He's got 6. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Green, the pass to Doncic. Irving for 3. Outside for Green. From behind the arc. Bullock's shot is off. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Back to Brown. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. And now a 7-point Denver lead.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And Dallas calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here's Hardy. And so it's Denver closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Dwight Powell. Hardy is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he can't hit the second.
And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line.
4-3. Mavericks with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Powell. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Denver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Gordon. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on JaVale McGee.
Tell you what, that remarkable foot speed of Gordon's really causes problems for the defense. He's a hard guy to keep in front of.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Doncic against Murray. Wood, a screen on Murray. Pass to Irving. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to Bullock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Denver in the lead. We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. Jokic, he's open. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Bullock, defended by Murray. Green up top. Here's Wood. No luck on that one. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Gordon outside. Porter a screen. From deep. They get it back. They kick it out to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Irving. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Murray against Doncic. Here's Jokic. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And stolen by Irving. Doncic up top. Pass to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Wood embracing the moment and knocking down a big shot.
Outside Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Connects from downtown.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense. You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
It's stolen by Irving.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need a nap.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Doncic outside. He shoots it. Jokic grabs the board. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. From outside, off the mark. And here's Dallas. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Boy, with a bushel basket full of moves at his disposal, Wood will dominate in the paint if given the opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. They're behind by 4. 34 seconds left in the final quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He got his squad fired up, saying, quote, now it's our time. If we want to take over this game, here is the moment. His guys look ready to deliver. We'll see.
And Allie, thanks. Back to Jokic.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediate.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the play.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
And this team feels comfortable with Murray at the line, especially when the game is up for grabs. Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Pass to Bullock. Porter with the steal. So a close game sees Denver taking this. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Outside, George kicks it out to Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George.
As we know, there's no magic way to defend Kawhi Leonard. You just do the best you can each time down the floor.
Here's Doncic. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Irving passes to Doncic. The feed to McGee. Second chance shot. Back to Doncic. Outside, Green. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. Inside. It's stolen by Morris. Leonard attacking. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Give him any kind of opening, and Kawhi Leonard will make you pay at the rack.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
McGee sets the pick for Doncic. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. And McGee kicks to Bullock. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's George. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Takes it off the glass.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
To the wing right side. Bullock dishes to Doncic. Back to Bullock. And the rejection by Zubac. George against Irving. Kicks it out to Leonard. Zubac a screen on Green. Leonard with no one around. Another shot outside. George. Back to Zubac. Tries again. Mavericks with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Irving. McGee the pass to Irving. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. A 3 from Leonard. Drops in the tray. Leonard's got 8.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Doncic against Westbrook. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on JaVale McGee.
Look at the focus. When Russell Westbrook zeroes in, he's next level.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Doncic against George. From downtown. Doncic, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
That one goes. Count it.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Outside, George. McGee with the block. It's a tie game in Dallas. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batuma's out there with Powell. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Plumlee. And it's Highland in at the point. Doncic, no good.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
And it's Gordon missing.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Irving looking over the floor. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Powell against Irving. Plumlee. Doncic with the steal. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Bullock kicks to Irving. Doncic outside. Green, the pass to Doncic. McGee a screen. Crosses over, and Doncic throws it down.
And Sean, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Gordon for three. And again, no good by the Clippers. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They kick it out to Green. And there's the pass to McGee. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. The drive by Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Batum wide open. He fired. And again, no good by the Clippers. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Bullock. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
It's Powell on the wing. He dishes it to Plumlee. Excellent D that time there from McGee. For Dallas, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And they get it back. Bullock kicks to McGee. And here's Doncic from the arc. Plumlee with the rebound.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. It's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And the Clippers making a switch here. The Mavericks leading. Now, here's Hardy. It's Powell on the wing. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
Passes it to Mann. Kicks it out to Leonard. There's the three. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Dallas has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to Kleba. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Here's Morris. Up and in on the layup.
And sporting those broad shoulders, Morris setting that solid pick, then rolling hard for the quick catch and finish.
Pass to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Mann passes to Morris. Here's Mann. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by Gordon. Powell, no one around him. No good on the triple. Clippers trail by 5. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Leonard, no luck. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Wood. Kleba with it. Here he goes. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kleba's got the lead up to 7 now for the man.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Dwight Powell. Hardaway is out there with Hardy. Then there's Maxi Kleba. And it's Wood in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
And Kawhi Leonard with multiple finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players, KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the Claw is.
Hardaway finds Wood. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Wood's got his second basket.
And operating there in deep, Wood makes a nice adjustment there to get his shot.
Outside, George takes a 3. The shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Out to Morris for the 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Mavericks leading by 9. Hardy passes to Hardaway. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You can call it an underrated defender.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dwight Powell. Josh Green's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And Doncic is subbed in for Hardy.
He is absolutely not afraid of anybody. Russ takes on anyone, anywhere, and plays with such tenacity.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. And thinking back to that 2017 MVP season for Russell Westbrook, Steve, you know, he averaged a triple-double.
Kevin, what's incredible to me, Russ did it 3 straight years with OKC. Then again with the Wizards. Westbrook's numbers are out of this world.
And here's George for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. George has got 7 points.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option.
The 3 for Doncic. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Down low, here's McGee. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. And now a 10-point Dallas lead.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
And it's Westbrook missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
To stop the run. And it's Zubac laying it in.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Plumlee comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Doncic with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Doncic kicks to Green. Dallas again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. In the corner, Powell with it. The wide open look here for Wood. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Clippers trail by 6. Morris kicks to George. Back to Morris. Outside Gordon. A three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Now the pass to Hardy. And here's Wood outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Up top, Leonard. Guarded by Powell. George with no one around. From outside, off the mark. And it's Wood with the ball for the Mavericks. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes to Powell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Kleber inside. Working on Plumlee. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
For Dallas, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Dallas calls timeout.
Timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Second separating the shot clock and game clock. 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Misses the jumper. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Plumlee out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Gordon in at the point guard position. Leonard inside, guarded by Green. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
To the middle, stolen by George. And again, the turnover by the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Gordon. Mavericks leading by 11. Doncic outside. He kicks to Bullock. On the wing, Irving. They get it back. Green inside the three-point line, and he hits the jump shot. Green's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Sure. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Into the lane, and the dunk by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Westbrook dishes to Leonard. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Irving from long range. Cans it from downtown. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Morris finds George. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Leonard with the ball. Now Green defending. Westbrook passes to George. Clock is at 3. The tray. It's rebounded by Dallas. McGee's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. So the wing on the left. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. but instead he'll shoot free throws.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
Reggie Bullock taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Leonard kicks to George. Back to Leonard. Takes the three. Los Angeles with another miss. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Dallas again missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
George passes to Westbrook. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
13 foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Doncic throws it down.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Outside for George. Leonard looking over the floor. Green with the rebound. Here's Dallas. They're on a 17-5 run here.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Luka Doncic.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And very close to making the shot, but instead he'll go to the line for 2 on the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Ntilikina's checked in. He's off on the first.
Some will call Westbrook a stat stuffer, but for him at this stage of his career, it's about trying to win titles. They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Irving from long range. It's hauled in by George. Outside Leonard. Zubats with the screen for Leonard to the paint. Zubats, that's good.
In the pick and roll, I like confidence. Leonard showing as a facilitator, his game just continues to ascend.
For 3, Bullock. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
side, Grant, this should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Here's Murray. Murray can't get that one to fall. George drives in, and it's in there.
You have to track Paul George all over the floor, a three-level scorer. He's going to come at you in multiple ways.
Murray passes to Porter. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Back to Porter. Murray against George. Going inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Like a seance out there as Jamal Murray had that ball in his hands and lured the defense to sleep.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but BA, those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Now look at this Denver team, and you just expect them to be good for a long time. Obviously, MVP and Jokic, but their best players, all young, signed the long-term deals. They should be able to compete.
Yeah, great job by the Nuggets putting together this core. They're set up for success for a while, Brent.
Well, we saw that potential BA come out in the bubble, getting to the conference finals, and now it's about getting key players back to health and at full capacity. And if they do that, I expect them to make the noise that the Western Conference wants to avoid.
George with it. Checked by Gordon. To the right side. Morris finds George. Back to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Leonard outside. Launches a three. The rebound by Murray.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Leonard passes to Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Jokic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubats.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line. You think about some of the great young centers in this league, but when it comes to making everyone around him better, Jokic is the man.
Porter, the pass to Murray. And another miss by Denver.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Leonard outside. And a miss there on the triple. If you could pick any center in the league to start a team with, Brent, is Jokic your guy?
Man, between him and Embiid, we're talking about two different styles here, BA, but I love the passing and I love the positive impact that Jokic makes on the entire five that are on the floor, including himself. So Jokic is the guy.
Kicks it to George. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
For three, Gordon. No luck on that one. The Clippers trail. Leonard on the wing. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Well, go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Then it's the Clippers on the break. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by George.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Westbrook. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Fires the three. And another three for Denver.
Murray could score without dominating the ball, and that time off the catch and shoot.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Porter against Leonard. It's George on the wing. Pass to Zubac. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard for three. Gets the 3 ball to go.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets ahead. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. They've got Eric Gordon, Nicholas Batum out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Highland in at the 1. Shot clock at 5. Back to Batum. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Highland misses. Denver in the lead.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Back to Jackson. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Brown against Gordon. Drive by Brown. Jackson outside. Kick out to Brown. Fires from deep. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Gordon left side. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Jackson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's a confident guy, and he's got a solid 3-point shot, so Jackson rises and fires.
Batum with a screen on Brown. Here's Gordon. No good. A bit long that time.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
To the inside. Green. Jackson for 3. The shot off that time. The Clippers in the lead. Powell outside. Out to Gordon. Batum with a screen on Brown. Pass to Highland. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, everybody knows that Bones nickname is going to stick for quite a while, but don't let it fool you. This guy is not afraid to take it inside and challenge bigger defenders.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And with Highland, the fearlessness he brings. It's what makes the fans love him, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., I like the Bones nickname, by the way, but this energy, it's infectious, and that's what Bones brings to the game. And when he gets hot, this guy tends to stay hot for a long time.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First one falls for him. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Here's Powell. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
Right side Murray. Jacks up a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
To the wing on the left. Jokic finds Porter. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, Porter just coming at him right now. He takes the foul, he keeps pushing, and then he gets the bucket.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. 1 minute left in the first half. Morris outside. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Gordon left side. And Gordon with the big finish.
You just don't say it much for a center, but high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
13 foul.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And the jam by George.
Paul George dunk contest? He's maybe a little older, but I love to see him get up.
Murray against George. Pass to Gordon. Back to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
And Murray shooting with this kind of efficiency. Look how fired up the bench is.
Morris for 3. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a
26.
If you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of a game.
George against Murray. Porter the pass to Gordon. Porter with a screen on Morris. Back to Porter. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Porter's got 5 now. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brett.
BA, with all of that experience, is able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
With the drive, pass to Murray. Jokic against Zubac. They kick it out to Murray. Off the mark there with a 3. The Clippers trail. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. George with it. The 3 ball. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Porter. Gordon outside. Murray against Zubac. Murray passes to Gordon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
And Gordon can be a tough customer by the way he scores anywhere on the floor.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. George's shot is good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
They kick it out to Murray. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Zubac. Gordon with a steal. Jokic in the post. He's guarded by Zubac. Jokic with a screen on Leonard. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Just 4 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. For 3, George. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Left side Murray. Pass to Porter. Screen by Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Jokic outside. Here's Caldwell Pope.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Tries again. Oh, Leonard with the block.
And that's what you expect from one of the greatest defenders maybe this league has ever seen. Great play by Kawhi that time. He's very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over to contest that one.
Murray finds Porter. Jokic with it. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Westbrook, the pass to George. For the lead. Now here's Morris. Back to Westbrook. Kicks it to George. Pass to Leonard. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Leonard for 3. That shot off. And Denver the other way now. George defending. Inside, Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And good recognition for Bryant to head right to the hoop.
Westbrook against Jackson. Misses in close.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup. Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter.
And just wasn't able to set up in time. And you oftentimes hear about players at peace with their game. Well, that is Eric Gordon, a knockdown shooter with physicality. Plenty of room for that in today's NBA.
Both free throws good from Gordon. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Gordon outside. Knocks down the long J. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, if Eric Gordon gets the ball from beyond the arc, you have to respect his ability to knock those down.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here's Brown for 3. And that's not going to go. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Nuggets ahead. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Denver in the lead. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position.
Jokic out there playing a little bit of chess. Found himself in the mid-range and still made the play.
Kicks it to George. Lets the 3 fly. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Caldwell Pope. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. Morris outside. Back to George. There's the steal. Murray against Westbrook. Pass to Caldwell Pope. They kick it out to Murray. Six on the shot clock. Back to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Westbrook, the pass to Morris. And stolen by Murray. Here's Gordon. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Well, the Clippers shooting pretty well at 45% to the middle. Can they get it? And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Leonard.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Jokic with a screen on George. Out to Gordon. There's the 3. On the wing, Porter goes back up. Gordon on the wing. Murray from outside. Leonard pulls down the board. Now Los Angeles with it. Trailing by 10. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. Gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
And he's good on the second. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Murray. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Well, I not only like the attack, but I love the angle of attack from Jamal Murray that time.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Westbrook. Out to Leonard. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
So smooth. The little pump fake, get the defender in the air. As if Leonard wasn't hard enough to cover, he's adding that to his game.
And Leonard drops them both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. Right side Porter. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Here's Jokic. Chalk up 2 there. And the Nuggets lead by 11. Now Los Angeles with it. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Westbrook, the pass to Morris. Leonard on the wing. Takes the 3. And the Clippers miss again. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Porter gets the bucket.
Not second guessing as Porter makes the right decision to score that time.
The Clippers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Westbrook. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll go on Michael Porter. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And they recover it. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Takes a 3. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Murray. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nuggets.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jamal Murray.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
So good with making plays off of the bounce. So difficult to stay with him defensively.
George against Murray. Pass to Porter. Screen by Gordon. This one for 3. Porter's shot is off. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The kick out to Morris. George against Murray. Morris, a screen on Murray. George for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And here's Denver. They're on a 17-7 run. Jokic, the screen. Murray passes to Jokic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And here's Porter outside. They get the rebound. For 3. Off on that one. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
unstoppable. David, thank you. So Dallas will get the first possession. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Reggie Bullock is out there with Green. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Doncic, and it's Irving at the 2 spot. And this game features 2 tremendous passing teams, and it should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
There's the pick. Doncic passes to Bullock. Out to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon with a screen on Irving. The kick out to Porter. Caldwell Pope dishes to Gordon. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA. And that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
Caldwell Pope finds Gordon. The kick out to Porter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Now here's Porter. Over Green. And another miss by Denver. The Mavericks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
Here's Irving. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Porter, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. Really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Irving. With the drive, and the wide-open shot from Green. Buries the long-range jumper.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving a dynamic playmaker.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And the dunk by Doncic.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Porter, no luck. Dallas leading by 6. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Doncic kicks to Bullock. Left side Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead. I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders players are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more?
Here's Jokic following the score by Dallas, and Jokic slams it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. The tie for the ball. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. The Nuggets trail by 9. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. For 3, Murray. He can't hit that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Irving against Caldwell Pope. The pass to Bullock. Over in the corner, Doncic. Misses the 3. For Denver, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the ag. Jamal is lights out at the line.
And so Murray nails both of them. Mavericks leading by 7. Doncic outside. He kicks it to Green. Feeds to McGee. On the wing, Irving. Got it off in time. And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 7. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
We've got Reggie Jackson. Green is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Brown. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. For 3, Bullock bangs home the trifecta.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Brown lays it up off the glass. Brown's got his first bucket in this one. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Doncic feeling it out. Fires from deep. Bryant with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Bryant with a screen for Brown. Back to Bryant. Stolen by Bullock. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. And it's Green with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Brett?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, let's see the vertical of Mr. Hardaway. Go ahead, sir. Pretty dunk.
It's Brown with the drive, and the dunk by Brown.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Hardaway with the steal. It's stolen by Brown. Bryant with a screen on Hardaway. Brown the pass to Bryant.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
They kick it out to Green. Hardaway with the steal. Pass to Hardy. Misses in close. And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Wood against Jokic. Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 5 points so far.
You gotta feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
Powell finds Kleba. Back to Powell. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And when you look at Kleber, for me, his makeup leads you to believe that he's the kind of player you can win with.
GA, this guy has the frame for it. He stands 6'10", 240 pounds. He's one of the best defenders in the league, and nobody talks about that. The key for me is, does his confidence remain high? Because he can stretch it out to three, and if his confidence doesn't wane, he's a major force.
And Doris, what you like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't force anything on offense. Just takes what he has available to him.
He is the perfect role player playing alongside his teammate Luka Doncic for this reason. Excellent screen setter, a real threat vertically at the cup. What a target for Luka.
Murray, no good. Mavericks leading by 8. Kleba with it, now guarded by Murray. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Caldwell Pope against Hardaway. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Rocket 6. Stolen by Gordon. Hardaway against Murray. Right side, Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Hardy passes to Wood. Kleba kicks to Hardaway. And the three off target. On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Murray. 3 seconds left. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And he knocks down the first one.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive. Thanks so much, David Wilson. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets, trailing by 5. On the court for the Mavericks. Irving is out there with Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Green in at the small forward.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Irving passes to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And you could see that dunk coming from a while away. I mean, he lives for those moments.
And so do all of his fans. He doesn't disappoint. When he's got a clear path to the bucket, he's going to do something, you know, special.
And given his ability, someone needed to rotate to try and contest that.
Doncic kicks to Green. Off target with his three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Murray dishes to Gordon. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Mavericks leading by 3. Outside, Green. Bullock passes to Irving. Got a piece of it. Murray with it. He's picked up by Irving. On the wing, Porter. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit for the tie. Bullock with the rebound. Dallas shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Irving against Gordon. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 6.
The number of ways Kyrie Irving can finish on the interior is something to behold. Left, right, over defenders, doesn't matter.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Jokic finds Gordon. Back to Jokic. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Dallas leading by 5. Outside Irving. Three-pointer. Jokic grabs the miss. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
And the Mavericks call time here. Dallas making a switch here. Woods checked in. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the 2nd half. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, and knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Green against Porter. And Green slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Murray, no good. Dallas leading by 4. Wood passes to Bullock. Doncic against Murray. To the inside, Wood. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Make no mistake, guys, the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic is special. Even at a young age, this guy can pick apart a defense.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Jackson against Green. They kick it out to Green. Offline with his 3.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Pass to Wood. Wide open look. Again, the Mavericks score.
And how about Wood there adapting to the defense? Can't get inside, so he just takes the mid-range.
Wood with the block. Bryant finds Green. Braun. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Doncic outside. And he converts the layup. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength. The Don has got that in his game.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Brown. And the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got 8 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Dallas calls timeout.
Breaker.
19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Hardy. Guarded by Jackson. Hardaway with a wide open look. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Outside Jackson. And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Dallas leading by 6. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
How about the skills of Dwight Powell down low? Hard for the defense to match up with his length.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Powell, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Mavericks lead by 10. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Murray for 3. Kleba with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Kleba slams it in.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And a wide open look for Porter. No good on the 3. And it's Wood with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Dallas again turning it over. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Doncic against Murray. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good, Murray.
Jamal Murray. 2 shots.
And so Murray nails both of them. Mavericks leading by 10. Now here's Doncic for 3. Bullock. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Murray kicks to Porter. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Murray against Doncic. And it's Murray with the jam.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
Doncic outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Doncic has got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
Free throw, good. Jokic. And Jokic drops them both. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Irving. They kick it out to Green. Doncic passes to Bullock. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer. Again, the Mavericks score.
Consistent nightly scoring in the league is hard, but Luka Doncic showing he has the frame, the game, and the stamina to do just that.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Murray dishes to Caldwell Pope. There's the triple. They grab their own miss, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
Mavericks leading by 11. 1:14 left in the fourth. Doncic against Murray. The kick out to Irving. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Mavericks.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Luka Doncic.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Jokic, excellent D that time there from McGee. Green with the ball. There's the pass to Doncic. From deep. No good. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This build.
matchup a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Luka Doncic, JaVale McGee out there with Reggie Bullock. And then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Green in at the three, the small forward. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Doncic with it. Guarded now by Morris. Doncic, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Westbrook left side. It's stolen by Irving. Pass to Bullock from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Westbrook against Doncic. George with it. Zubac screen. Back to Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Love the preparation that time by Westbrook. He was ready to shoot it before he caught it.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Now here's Westbrook. George, no good. Green against Leonard. Outside, Green. Here's Doncic, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, he's a pro at tricking defenders. You can tell Doncic enjoys getting guys in the air with that pump fake.
That free throw misses.
Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
Now here's George. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Inside, here's McGee, and McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
The Mavs, the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season, Clark.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Now here's Doncic. Clock at 6. Irving fires from way outside. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
The Mavericks trailing. It's Doncic with a drive. Green for 3. Hits the trifecta.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Doncic. And there's the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Here's Bullock. Doncic outside. George with a steal. Leonard outside. It's stolen by Doncic. Out to the wing. Pass to Bullock. Outside Irving. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and banks it in.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. We've got Josh Green. Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's McGee in at the center position.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and the young Dennis Rodman.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Up top, Gordon. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Highland. And here's Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Over Irving. Gordon can't hit. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement. And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And now the Mavs on the run. Irving fires from way outside. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Another shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Woods checked in for McGee. Powell comes in for Bullock. Kleba, he's checked in for Green. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, there was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
Gordon outside. And the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's George. Leonard finds Westbrook. And again, it's the Clippers missing. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. to the left side wing. For three, Hardy. Second chance effort. Shot is good by Gibi.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Out to Leonard. The three is up. Mavericks with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Wood. Pass to Hardaway. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Minute 32 left to play in the first half. For three, Hardy. It's rebounded by Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Leonard against Gibi. Nifty move. Good on the shot. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And Westbrook slams it home.
You know, one of the things about Westbrook that has always been evident is incredible motor, especially when he's heading to the rack.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Let's go with a three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Now here's Westbrook. He's closely guarded. And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
Here's Hardy, pounded by Westbrook. Powell passes to Wood, and Wood with the stuff.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Westbrook outside. It's George on the wing. Second chance shot. Here's Zubac. Uses the glass on the layup.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Hardaway against George. George with the block.
George clearly one of the best two-way players in the game. He never takes a play off defensively.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up 15 points as this quarter concludes. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Gordon in at the one. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Bullock's shot is off. The Clippers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And Covington, here we go. Here's Leonard. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. And the Clippers have possession. Down by 15. Now here's Covington from downtown. Doncic pulls down the board. From deep. The Clippers grab the miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Leonard outside. Pass to Plumlee. It's George on the wing. And he converts the layup. George has got his first points of the game.
You know, George not content just to roam the perimeter now. He'll attack the heart of the defense as well.
First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Gordon against Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. Green for three. And the three-pointer goes. Green's got 6 points.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
Pass to Plumlee. Back to George. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. Dallas has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Irving for three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
George passes to Plumlee. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Well, if you want consistency at the 5 spot, Mason Plumlee is a good player to have in the rotation, Clark.
Could not agree with you more, B.A. A consummate professional and extremely hard worker. Rebounds at a high level, and he is one of the best playmaking centers in the NBA.
To the paint. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And here are the Clippers now. 17-point game for three. Gordon, he drops it from range. Gordon's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Quick release from Gordon. Like seeing him shoot it as soon as he gets it.
Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Out to Leonard. Plumlee, a screen on Green. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Takes a step back. Irving with it. Guarded now by George. Beyond the arc. Outside for Green. Doncic passes to Irving. It's Bullock on the wing. And stolen by Leonard. George against Doncic. Back to George. Leonard outside. Launches it. The Mavericks pull it in. McGee's got rebound number 8 now. On the wing, Irving. George defending. From deep, here's Doncic. That shot is off. And Los Angeles the other way now. Outside Covington. And the Clippers miss again. For Dallas, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Irving for 3. Gordon pulls it in.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
It's George on the wing. Back to Gordon. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Leonard on the wing. The 3. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Dallas calls time here. For the Clippers, Batum is checked in for Covington. Norm Powell comes in for Leonard. And it's Highland in for Paul George. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And check out who's coming onto the court right now. Time to get excited for
The Mavericks shooting 55% for the game so far. Here's Hardy. Pass to Wood. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Down low. to win the drought. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Here's Highland. Powell outside. Fires for three. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Dallas up 14 as we... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Dwight Powell out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Hardy. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's Hardaway in at the two spot.
Well, that was a smart, heady play by Wood to get the contact. For a center, he's a pretty good foul shooter, too.
Wood hits them both. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 41% in this game. Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. And here's Dallas. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Doncic up top. Pass to Irving. Three-pointer. Paul George pulls it in. The Clippers really having a tough go here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Paul George pulls it in. The Clippers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Pass to Zubac. Here's Leonard. And the layup is good off the glass.
Athletic play by Leonard in the paint, not letting anything hold him back from his shot.
Now Irving. Wood, a screen on Westbrook. Irving with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Bullock's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Leonard passes to Zubac. Woods over to help. For 3, Westbrook. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Boy, it's been a great game thus far for Westbrook, and he's not done yet. Never satisfied, always pushing the envelope.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Covington. The 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Irving. And they doubled up Irving. Back to Doncic. Outside for Irving. George with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. Doncic against Leonard. Back to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
You know, it's all about getting good position, ideal position. And once Wood has that, the rest is simple.
Out to Covington. Back to Westbrook. George outside. 5 to shoot. Zubac screen. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And it's blocked by Wood.
Boy, the length and activity of Wood making a huge impact here.
Here's Leonard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Irving for 3. It's Bullock on the wing. Doncic outside. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Wood. Back to Doncic. Launches it. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Westbrook, that's good.
You know, even inside, Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Here's Irving. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for the Mavericks.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Luka Doncic.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Back to Bullock. It's stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Out to Covington. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Green.
Nice defense, reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
From behind the arc. That shot off the mark. Now Covington. Pass to Leonard. Outside Irving. Misses there. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road.
NBA action on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. Westbrook. Denver grabs the miss. And here is Murray. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. The kick out to Westbrook. Zubac trying to break loose. Over to the left wing. Westbrook finds Leonard. Outside, George. And again, no good by the Clippers. Here's Denver now. Caldwell Pope with it. Now Covington defending. The kick out to Porter. Shoots the 3. Kept alive. Down low. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Westbrook passes to Zubac. Caldwell Pope against George. From deep three-point range. That one's not going to go. And the Nuggets going the other way.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
That one drops for him.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Passes it to Zubac. Covington in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
The Nuggets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. They trail by 3. Kicks it out to Covington. The 3. Porter pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Murray the pass to Porter. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Porter. On the wing, Porter. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by Zubac. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. And the layup is good.
And you see Kawhi's hustle in transition, always putting himself in position to succeed.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Porter finds Murray. Drives to the hoop.
Love seeing the hustle from Russell Westbrook, especially on the defensive end.
George passes to Covington. Westbrook against Murray. Outside Leonard. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Nuggets. 1:21 left here in the opening quarter. And Jokic throws it down.
And you got to be aware of where Jokic is on the break. Analyzes transition situations and takes advantage of it.
Outside for George. Back to Zubac. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
You can see the work Kawhi has put into his ball handling. Gets separation almost any time he wants.
George against Murray. Porter dishes to Murray. The pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Back to Jokic. No good on that one. George with the defensive effort. Leonard attacking, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Wow, with that strength, if Kawhi wants to drive it, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Pass to George. For three. Offensive rebound. Zubac kicks to Leonard. And again, the Clippers good for two.
What poise from Leonard on the catch and shoot. He gets the ball and calmly sinks the shot.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Clippers lead by 3. And the second quarter will get underway. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Caldwell Pope's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Westbrook kicks to George. And stolen by Murray. Caldwell Pope outside. Another 3 for Denver. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Great ability to create space off the pick. Whether Russ keeps it or dishes it, he finds a way to get it done.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. And Gordon subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
George against Caldwell Pope. Covington down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. He's off on the second. Denver's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Jackson. The shot comes out, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Jackson against George. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer. George has got his first 3 points of the game.
The mechanics on Paul George's shot are so good. In the end, the range makes no difference.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Out to the right wing. Brown wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Left side, Covington. Back to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining.
And Leonard has it in the corner. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
So many tools in the bag for Kawhi. Foul line down. He's very hard to stop.
Jackson misses. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Clippers.
Jackson passes to Green. Driving inside. To the middle, Bryant. Braun, guarded by Powell. 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Brown. The second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops.
Shooting for Denver, Bruce Brown.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Bryant finds Brown. Bryant with a screen on Powell. And it's Bryant missing. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. They trail by 1. Out left to the wing. Stolen. On the wing, Brown. Defended by Gordon. There's Green with the 3. Plumlee with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Powell kicks to Plumlee. Powell dishes to Plumlee. Back to Powell. Kicks it out to Gordon. It's stolen by Brown. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Green slams it in.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
Passes it to Highland. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Over in the corner, Brown. Drains the 3-pointer. And now a 6-point Denver lead.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Up again. Here's Plumlee. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Okay, David, much appreciated.
Your Clippers, 19. The Nuggets, 25.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
He's a soft-spoken leader. Kawhi Leonard prefers to let his play do the talking for him.
For Los Angeles, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Blocking foul called on Paul George. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Porter looking it over. Caldwell Pope outside. And he drives in, uses both hands to slam it down.
And you see the quickness of KCP bursting to the rim.
Here's Westbrook. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Outside, Porter. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Clippers.
And guys, talk about the production that Covington brings to the table.
GA, he's been with quite a few teams, but he's been a starter most of his career. His presence on the defensive end, getting to the rim and scoring it, has been a treat.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Here's Westbrook. It's Covington on the wing, defended by Gordon. Covington setting the pick for George. No good from outside. The Nuggets leading by 5. Caldwell Pope pass to Murray. The kick out to Porter. At the top of the key, Gordon trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. 6 to shoot. Gordon with a screen on George. Wide open look here for Murray. There's 3-pointers off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the dunk by Covington.
Showing some tenacity on that take. Robert Covington with the athleticism on that play.
A crossover. Shooting foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different,
the previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The offensive game of Leonard continues to get better. He's just so efficient on this end.
Wasted no time on that one. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Highland passes to Gordon. Plumlee sets the pick for Gordon. The feed to Plumlee. It's Powell on the wing. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Jokic with his screen on Batum. Gordon kicks to Murray. Right wing. Denver passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
1:14 left in the third. Gordon deciding where to go with it. In the corner, it's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Outside Gordon. He kicks it to Porter. Back to Gordon. Caldwell Pope against Gordon. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Driving the lane, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, he's a tough player. It's why Gordon's been one of the best role players in the league his entire career.
All free throws good from Eric Gordon. Denver's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Jackson. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Powell, the pass to Gordon. Back to Powell for the lead. Drills it from outside.
Fast-paced play from Norman Powell. Doesn't waste time finding his shot once he has the ball.
Braun. That one's off. Still out of sync. Batum with the 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Clippers on top, up 2. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So out there for the Nuggets right now, out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the point. Here's Jokic. Caldwell Pope for 3. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground. Textbook, old school rebounding.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Covington with the steal. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And George with the stuff.
Very active player. Covington is so good at prying the ball away.
Open shot by Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. And it's 6 points for Jamal Murray. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Here's Westbrook. Rebound by Murray.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
The pass to Jokic. And it's good for 2. And it's a 3-point Denver lead.
And how about taking the contact on the way up? Jokic doesn't shy away from an aggressive defense.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. Sinks the triple. Leonard's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Caldwell Pope against Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Robert Covington picks one up.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And the second free throw, good.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Launches a 3. That ball's nice feed that time from George. Westbrook's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
It's Covington on the wing. Pass to Zubac. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Inside. And finished off by Porter.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy. Someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
Outside, George. Takes it out to Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Takes it inside. His second miss of the game still has him shooting 8 for 10. Feeds it to Porter. The Clippers grab the miss. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Murray looking around. Gordon with a screen on George. And Murray. Here we go. Porter kicks to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Murray outside.
Walking foul called on Robert Covington. That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
.50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Gordon. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Clock at 4. He takes it in.
Nice defense by Robert Covington. He has the classic 3-and-D skill set.
Fourth team foul. Foul against the Nuggets.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
And here's George for 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? They're focused right now. Every possession has to yield points.
Outside for Caldwell Pope to tie it up. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
I will say I like the aggressiveness, but you hurt your team making poor decisions, and that was one of them.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
Walking foul called on Robert Covington. Fourth personal foul. At the line for the Nuggets.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here.
At the line, Murray, pretty consistent, but there's a lot of added pressure here. Let's see if he can come through.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Jokic. Murray with it. The kick out to Porter. He's off from 3. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.